Hello everyone, it's Marsha, Kansas Misfit, and today in the mail, I received my new phone I've been waiting for. I just wanted to share that with you. I got a Razor flip phone. I just want to share this. I'm excited. My new phone. I don't know nothing. I have to start out someplace and learn how to use this phone because my videos are been slow lately. As you can tell, we're not in the same house. I'm at the other house. We both are. We'll be bouncing back and forth all winter, all summer, like we do all the time. That's the fun and joy of having two homes, I guess. But my son sent me or gave me a phone. We had a mess. He gave me a phone to trade in for the new phone so I can get the discount. Well, I misplaced this phone in one of the boxes we've been packing. So today, after Bible study, I will be digging through all my boxes, finding places for things until I find that phone, and then I can slow down and not be such a rush trying to unpack. Because I have that stuff here, stuff there. I'm sitting in the kitchen. There's no, hi Putty. And there's no other place for me to sit because boxes are here and boxes are there. So, bear with me. I know I've been behind. I want to thank you guys because I hit 1,000 subscribers a few days ago. Maybe it was last week. I'm not for sure. I've been so busy and I haven't been able to do my videos because I've been doing my Bible study. But I haven't been able to do things because I've been really, really stressed out and busy getting this move ready. And the phone business, trying to take care of that. Okay, now, Bible study today. We're continuing in the book of the Bible study, 52 days or a year-long Bible study. And we're on Numbers, chapter 10 through, is it 13? 10 through 13. So if you want to get your Bibles, we will begin. The silver trumpets, chapter 10. The Lord said to Moses, "Make 2 trumpets of hammered silver, and use them for calling the community together and for having the camp set out. When both are sounded, the whole community is to assemble before you in the entrance of the tent of meeting. If only one is sounded, the leaders, the head of the clans of Israel, are to assemble before you. When a trumpet blast is sounded, the tribes camping on the east are to set out. And the sound of the second blast, the camps of the south are to set out." A lot of different trumpet sounds to remember who goes where and who does what. Excuse me, I just burped. Let's see where I'm at. The blast will be a signal for setting out. To gather the assembly, blow the trumpets, but not with the signal for setting out. The sons of Aaron, the priests, are to blow the trumpets. This is to be the lasting ordinance for you and the generations to come. When you go into battle in your own land against the enemy who is oppressing you, sound the blast of the trumpets. Then you'll be remembered by the Lord your God and rescued from your enemies. Also, at your times of rejoicing, your appointed festivals and new moon feasts, you are to sound the trumpets over your burnt offerings and fellowship offerings, and they will be memorial for you before the Lord. I am the Lord your God. It's 70 degrees out and hot. I got the front door open, the windows open, the ceiling fan on, and I'm hot. I'm wearing summer clothes in November. Well, the Israelites leave Sinai. On the 12th day of the second month in the second year, the cloud lifted from above the tabernacle of the covenant law. Then the Israelites set out of the desert of Sinai and traveled from place to place until the cloud came to rest on the desert of Paran. They get out for this time and the Lord's command through Moses. The divisions of the camp of Judah went first. Under the standard, Nahshon, son of Amminadab, was in command. Nathaniel, son of Zur, was over the division of the tribe of Issachar. And Elab, son of Helon, was over the division of the tribe of Zebulun. Okay. Then the tabernacle was taken down. And the Gershonites and the Merarites were carrying it set out. The division of the camp of Reuben went next. Under their standard, Elizur, son of Shedeur, was in command. Shelemiel, son of Zerashadai, was one of the divisions of the tribe of Simon. The Eliashanites set out, carrying the holy things. The tabernacle was to be set up before they arrived. The divisions of the camp of Ephraim went next under their standard. Elisham, son of Ammihud, was in command. Gamaliel, son of Pedazur, was over the division of the tribe of Manasseh. And Abidan, son of Gideon, was over the division of the tribe of Benjamin. If you hear noises outside, my husband is working on the tractor, and behind me, the neighbors are cutting corn. So, little noises in the background. I'm sorry about that. The division of camp of Ephraim went next. Finally, as the rear guard for all the units, the division of the camp of Dan set out under their standard. Ahiezer, son of Ammishaddai, was in command. Pagal, son of Ochran, was over the division of the tribe of Asher, and Asherah, son of Enan, was over the division of the tribe of Naphtali. This was the order of march for the Israelites' division as they set out. Now Moses said to Hobab, son of Reuel and Midianite, Moses' father-in-law, who was setting out for the place about which the Lord said, I will give it to you. Come with us, and we will treat you well, for the Lord has promised good things to Israel. He answered, No, I will not go. I am going back to our land and my own people. And Moses said, Please do not leave us. You know where we should camp in the wilderness, and you can be our eyes. If you come with us, we will share with you whatever good things the Lord gives us. So they set out from the mountain of the Lord and traveled with 3 days. And the ark of the covenant and the Lord went before them during these 3 days to find them places to rest. The cloud of the Lord was over them by day, and they set out from the camp. Whenever the ark set out, Moses said, Rise up, Lord. May your enemies be scattered. May your foes flee before you. Whenever it came to rest, he said, Return, Lord, to the countless thousands of Israel. Chapter 11. Fire from the Lord. Now the people complained about their hardships in the hearing of the Lord. And when he heard his anger was aroused. The fire from the Lord burned among them and consumed some of the outskirts of the camp. When the people cried out to Moses, he prayed to the Lord, and the fire died down. So that place was called Taberah, because fire from the Lord has burnt among them. And speaking of fire, we're burning trash, and I smell it. I want to go peek out there and see if it's under control. And I'll be right back. Let me push pause here. Okay, I'm back. It seems to be under control, so that's good. Now, quail from the Lord. The rabble with them began to crave other food. I hope she's not throwing up on my bed. It's been one thing after another. Pray for me. Hold on, she's throwing up now. I don't want her throwing up on our bed. We have a helix, and I don't want it messed up. I'll be right back. Well, I sure hope I get through this Bible study today with all the different things going on to distract me. It's going to be a nice winter. The rabble with the brave to crave other food. And again the Israelites started wailing and said, If only we had meat to eat. Remember the fish we ate in Egypt at no cost. Also the cucumbers and melons and leeks and onions and garlic. But now we have lost our appetite and we never see anything but now we have lost our appetite. We never see anything but this manna. The manna is like coriander seed and looked like resin. The people went around gathering it and then ground it in the hand mill or crushed it in the mortar. They cooked it in the pot and made it into loaves, and it tasted like something made of olive oil. Then the dew settled on the camp night, and manna also came down. I'll be right back. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. I just heard a noise, and I thought the people from across the field doing their corn was coming over on our side. I was wrong. It's my husband with our tractor doing some work in our yard. So, I'm sorry for all the distraction. This Bible study today is a little bit chaos, but let's continue. Chapter 10. Moses heard the people and every family wailing, at the entrance of their tents, and the Lord became exceedingly angry, and Moses was troubled. And he asked the Lord, "Why have you brought this trouble on our servant?" What have you done to displease you? What have I done to displease you that you put this burden of all these people on me? Did I conceive all these people? Did I give them birth? Why do you tell me to carry them in your arms, as a nurse carries an infant? To the land you promised an oath and their ancestors. Where can I get meat for all these people? They keep whiling at me. Give us meat to eat. I cannot carry all these people by myself. The burden is too heavy for me. If this is how you are going to treat me, please go ahead and kill me. If I have found favor in your eyes, and do not let my face my own ruin. The Lord said to Moses, bring me 70 of Israelite elders who are known to you as leaders and officials among the people. Have them come to the tent of meeting, that they will stand there with you. I will come down and speak with you there, and I will take some of the power of the Spirit that is on you. Now I hear a mouse. Spirit on you, oh man, so that you will not have to carry it alone. Tell the people, consecrate yourself to preparation for tomorrow. When you will eat meat, the Lord heard you when you wild. If only we had meat to eat, we'd be better off in Egypt. Now the Lord would call you meat, and you will eat it. You will not eat it for just 1 day, or 2 days, or 5, 10, or 20 days, but for the whole month, until it comes out of your nostrils, and you loathe it, because you have rejected the Lord whom is among you, and have wailed before him, saying, why did we ever leave Egypt? But Moses said, here I am among 600,000 men on foot, and you say, I will give them meat to eat for a whole month. Would they have enough if flocks of herds were slaughtered for them? Would they have enough if all the fish in the sea were caught for them? The Lord answered Moses, is the Lord's army too short? Now you will see whether or not what I say will come true for you. So Moses went out and told the people what the Lord had said, and he brought together 70 of their elders and had them stand around the tent. Then the Lord came down in the cloud and spoke with him, and he took some of the power of the Spirit that was on him and put it on the 70 elders. Then the Spirit rested on them. They prophesied but did not do so again. However, 10 men whose names were Eldad and Medad, 2 men, not 10, sorry. However, 2 men whose names was Eldad and Medad had remained in the camp. They were listed among the elders, but did not go out of the tent. Yet the Spirit also rested on them, and they prophesied in the camp. A young man ran and told Moses, Eldad and Medad are prophesying in the camp. Joshua, son of Nun, who had been Moses' aide since youth, spoke up and said, Moses, my Lord, stop them. But Moses replied, are you jealous for my sake? I wish that all the Lord's people were prophets, and all the Lord would put his Spirit on them. Then Moses and the elders of Israel returned to the camp. Now a wind went out from the Lord and drove quail into the sea. It scattered them up into the 2 cubits deep all around the camp, as far as the day's walk in any direction. All the day and night and all the next day the people went out and gathered quail. No one gathered less than 10 homers. Then they spread them out all around the camp. But while the meat was still between their teeth and before it could be consumed, the anger of the Lord burnt against the people, and he struck them with a severe plague. Therefore, the place was named Kibroth Hattaavah, because there they buried the people who had craved other food. From Kibroth Hattaavah, the people traveled to Hazeroth and stayed there. Am I reading another one? Yes, 2 more. Chapter 12. Miriam and Aaron opposes Moses. Miriam and Aaron began... Hold on. Now my husband's phone is too loud and I can hear it and I don't like that. I'll be right back. Okay, hopefully there's no more distractions so I can finish Bible study today. It's going to be a wonderful day. I know it. God is great. At once the Lord said to Moses, Aaron, and Miriam, come out of the tent meeting, all three of you. So the three of the men went out, and the Lord came down in a pillar of cloud, and he stood at the entrance of the tent and summoned Aaron and Miriam. When the two of them stepped forward, he said, listen to my words. When there is a prophet, when there is a prophet among you, I, the Lord, reveal myself to them in visions. I speak to them in dreams. But these is not true of the servant Moses. He is faithful in all the house. With him I speak face to face, clearly and not in riddles. He sees the forms of the Lord. Why then were you not afraid to speak against my servant Moses? The anger of the Lord burnt against them, and he left them. When the cloud lifted from above the tent, Miriam's skin was leprous. It became as white as snow. And Aaron turned toward her and saw that she was defying skin disease. And he said to Moses, please, my Lord, I ask you not to hold against us the sin we have so foolishly committed. Do not let her be like a stillborn infant coming from its mother's womb with its flesh half eaten away. So Moses cried out to the Lord, please, God, heal her. And the Lord replied to Moses, if her father had spit in her face, she would not have been in disgrace for 7 days. Confine her outside the camp for 7 days. After that, she can be brought back. So Miriam had confined her outside the camp for 7 days, and the people did not move on her, so she brought back. After that, the people left Hazeroth and encamped in the desert of Paran. Chapter 13, Exploring Canaan. The Lord said to Moses, send some men to explore the land of Canaan, which I am giving to the Israelites. From each ancestor tribe sent one of its leaders. So it's the Lord's command. Moses sent out from the desert of Paran, all of them who were leaders of the Israelites. These are their names. From the tribe of Zebulun, Shammah, son of Zachar. From the tribe of Simon, Shaphat, son of Hori. From the tribe of Judah, Caleb, son of Jephunneh. From the tribe of Issachar, Agar, son of Joseph. From the tribe of Ephraim, Hosea, son of Nun. From the tribe of Benjamin, Plate, son of Raphu. From the tribe of Zebulun, Gadiel, son of Sodi. From the tribe of Manish, Gadi, son of Shushi. From the tribe of Dan, Emmanuel, son of Gamaliel. From the tribe of Asher, Sethur, son of Michael. From the tribe of Naphtali, Nabi, son of Vaphish. From the tribe of Gad, Geshul, son of Makkah. These are the names of the men Moses sent to explore the land. Moses gave Hosea, son of Nun, and the name Joshua. When Moses sent them to explore Canaan, he said, go up through the Negev and on the hill country. See what the land is like and whether the people who live there are strong or weak, few or many, and what kind of land do they live in? Is it good or bad? What kind of towns do they live in? Are they unwalling or fortified? How is its soil? Is it fertile or poor? And there trees in it or not? Do your best to bring back some of the fruit of the land. It was the season for the first ripe grapes. So they went up to explore the land from the desert of Zin as far as Rabbah, toward the Lebo Hamath. They went up through the Negev and came to Hebron, where Anaman, Shishah, and Tamali are descendants of Anak lived. Hebron had been built 7 years before Zoan in Egypt. When they reached the valley of Eshcol, they cut off the branch bearing a single cluster of grapes. 2 of them carried it on the pole between them, along with some pomegranates and figs. The place was called the Valley of Eshcol because of the cluster of grapes the Israelites cut off there. At the end of the 40 days, they returned from exploring the land. Figures. Report of the exploration. There came back to Moses and Aaron and the whole Israelite community of Kodesh in the desert of Paran There they reported to them and to the whole assembly, and showed them the fruit of the land. They gave Moses this account: He went into the land to which you sent us, and it does flow with milk and honey. Here is its fruits. But the people who lived there were powerful, and the cities were fortified with very large. We even saw descendants of Anak there, and Amalekites live in the Navigar, and Hittites and Jebusites and Amorites live in the hill country, and the Canaanites live near the sea and among the Jordan. Then Caleb silenced the people before Joseph and said, We should go up to and take possession of the land, for we are certain, for we can certainly do it. But the men who had gone up with him said, We can't attack those people. They are stronger than we are. And they spread among the Israelites a bad report about the land they had explored. They said the land was explored devourers who's living on it. All the people who saw there are a great size. We saw the the Nymphilim there, and descendants of Anak come from the Nymphilim. He seemed like a grasshopper in our own eyes, and we looked the same to them. Finally made it to the end of that chapter. And sounds like a long journey, a lot of problems. But I'm sure they'll get through it, because if they just follow God and learn how to do that, life will be better. I want to thank you for sitting through. Hopefully you went through this whole Bible study today, because I had a hard time. I didn't give up. I kept on facing the distractions, because I couldn't get by without it. And I made some of them stop, and I took care of what I could, and here we are. It took me a while to do this Bible study, but I made it, and hopefully you got something out of it. And I will see you tomorrow. Hopefully it's a nice day like today, and that we can get less distractions. Please pray for me to find that phone so I can trade in my phone for my new phone, because that's my next step in process of upgrading my phone. That's always, it can't hold a battery. The battery can't hold up very long. It goes down really fast, and it's old. Time for an upgrade. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this, and I'll let you know if I found the phone tomorrow. So have a wonderful day. Remember, God loves you, and so do I.